Hello, sunshiners. How are you? So, I woke up super mega extra, like beyond extra. Like, I went in and I did my brows. I combed my hair a gazillion times. I don't know. It's just super super extra, and the whole vibe I've been getting and embodying lately has been a super extra vibe. So I was like, I already did Leo, who's extra. I already did Scorpio. It's their birthday reading, so that was a little extra. What zodiac sign embodies this extra mentality? And then, what other planet is more extra than Jupiter? Sagittarius, welcome to Scorpitarius Tarot 1111. My name is Grace and I am your tarot reader. Hope that you'll find what it is that you're looking for on this channel. I use the vice versa tarot deck as the energy of the person that you are resonating with, and I use the golden universal tarot for your own energy. We do past, present, and future. Let's start. Sagittarius, what is the past love energy for Sagittarius? Saggies, I'm feeling very happy-go-lucky, very excited, and whoa dang, man, whoa dang. You had options upon options upon options in the past, Saggies. You guys were on top of your game, on top of your freaking game. Wow, Saggies, okay. So, in the past for you, it looks like you're dealing with all kinds of signs. So, Saggy, if you have Cancer strong in your chart, or if you're dealing with a Cancer, and it kind of broke your heart, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. What is the past love energy for the person that Sagittarius is resonating with? What is the past love energy for the person that Sagittarius is resonating with? What is the past love energy for the person that Sagittarius is resonating with? Okay. Scorpio got this card too, twice, so I'm just putting that out there. If you guys are also dealing with a Scorpio, or if you have Scorpio strong in your chart, then I definitely recommend you go check out their reading. It was mega intense. Mega intense. Oh, right. No, my tree. I love this thing, but I have to be cautious because it's new, and I forget that it's there now, so it gets on it, it trips me up sometimes. Anyways, twinsies came out, so Gemini too, so whoa dang, Saggies, you have the whole crew here. Who you been dealing with? Whew, okay. Oh, yes. Anyways, Sagittarius. So in the past, what I see for you is you went full-on hermit mode, or someone went full-on hermit mode on you. So what does that mean? I also have my heater going on, guys, because I'm embodying the fire energy there, and I have the incense going. So I apologize if this bothers you. Let me know in the comments down below if the heater was too loud or if the incense was too much. I personally like the incense flowing all up in my face because I feel like it gives it more of that spooky vibe, like I'm a dragon. Anyways, in the past, the person that you're resonating with, you know, this Queen of Cups, so to speak, reversed. Queen of Cups reversed. This person, you feel very strongly towards this person. Remember, anytime I see reversals, it's the energy of the other person, right? So they know you have strong emotions towards them. They know you love them to death. They know that you feel this way, strong, empowered, and just ooh la la, I need you, I want you, in my life. They know that. Or vice versa. If this is you, Saggy, you know that they want you. You know that you drive them crazy. Hermit mode. Why are we ignoring each other? Why are we avoiding each other? Why are we not communicating? Is it too strong of a connection? Is it too intense of a magnetism that you feel with one another? Could it be that perhaps you, Saggy, came off too strong towards this person and they just couldn't handle the intensity? They just couldn't handle it. You came off as strong as a Scorpio. You came off passionate. You came across as, I love you and I want to have your babies right now. Or vice versa. They came across to you and were like, I already see us having a life together. I already see you being the mama of my babies. I know that it's going to happen, so I don't understand why you're being all like nonsense, like silly about it, but I already know we're meant to be together. Okay. Saggies, you don't like being told what to do. You don't like, it's not that you don't like commitment, because you can be very committed to someone, the right person, the person who gives you your sense of freedom, so to speak. So if this person came across way too strong, you ran out of there, Saggy. You flew out of there. You were like, nope, I'm done. Nope, I'm good. Nope, nope, nope. All right. For real, you're dealing with a Scorpio. If it's not a Scorpio, it's a Cancer or a Pisces, but I'm feeling strong Scorpio because I just got the same 3 cards that came up in the Scorpio reading, so go check out the Scorpio reading because that was intense. Anyways, Scorpio also got this card. You ran out of there as fast as you could. You were just like, nope, I'm good. You can find someone else to have your babies. Like, unless science figures out a way for men to carry babies and give birth, I'm not doing it. Psh, F that, screw that. Twinsies. 3 of Pentacles reversed, followed by the Knight of Cups reversed. So what's going on here? They refuse to open up emotionally towards you. They refuse to put forth the work that it would take to make this relationship happen. They know that you feel this way. They know that you feel very strongly towards them. And they, in the past, felt that way with you too. 3, you know? 3 for me, yes, it's a number of instability because it's not quite at 4. 4 is stable. But 3, too, can also mean fiesta, can also mean party, can also mean joy, and can also mean, like, you know how they say 3 is a crowd? Crowd, what happens in crowds? Festivals, concerts, parties, you know, like, important events always occur in crowds. So it's not that, you know, it's not so much that 3 is a crowd. It's that not everyone can handle being in a crowd and not having that one-on-one time or one-on-one affection with another person. So Saggy, if this is someone that you've been relating with, and that this is someone who just feels as if they're not getting your complete dedication and just on them, like you're splitting up your energy with other people, Sagittarius, like maybe you guys have never really been like dating. Maybe you just kind of always hung out, had a fling, had a like one night amazing time, and then they go home, you go home, call it a night. So if you guys have never actually been in a full-on committed relationship with this person, then they don't like that. They don't like, you know, they say, how can you claim to love me like a Queen of Cups if all you're presenting to me is a Page of Cups? If we only ever hang out in crowds, if when we have the opportunity to be together and intimate and one-on-one with one another, you run away. How can you claim to love me like this when your actions are fear-based? Okay. Alright. Now, I am going to scoot these down over a little bit, and I'll grab another card for you, Saggy, just because I know it's twinsy, so in theory I could just leave it at the 1, but I love you guys, so I'll go ahead and pull out that extra card. That being said, 2 of Swords for you, Sagittarius. You had to cut this person out. You had to make a decision for yourself. You know what? You don't get, you're a little, you know, maybe overly sensitive, or maybe I extend out to you and, for instance, say it's like a picture message, you know, say you send them a picture of yourself, like a selfie or something. You send them a selfie, and they send you a selfie back, and then you guys have like this like ongoing thing, and then all of a sudden the conversation dies. And for the most part, you're getting really fed up, Sagittarius, knowing that you try, you put forth the effort to have a solid conversation with this person, and you try to give them the attention as a Queen of Cups, they're sitting here crying, boo-hoo, boo-hoo, you're only giving me a page, but yet they're the ones who keep running away from you. So why are they cutting out, why are you cutting out, Saggy, the effort? Why are you cutting out the work? So yes, you extend out to them, but it's not consistent. If it was consistent, then I wouldn't see Two of Swords followed by the Ace of Swords. Now, I will say this. It seems like, oh my gosh, you guys are marrying each other. Holy sh... I'm sorry, guys. Again, super extra today. Like, I don't know what it is. Anyways, Two of Swords followed by the Two of Swords. So I guess these really are twinsies. Sorry, guys. I was going to pull out an extra one, but no. You guys are dealing with a twin flame here. So definitely go check out the Scorpio reading. I'm going to have Cancer pulled up here shortly because I've had Cancer kind of in my brain. So I'll do that one after this. Wow, guys. Like, wow. So basically what I'm picking up here for you, Sagittarius, is both of you cut each other out. Like, both of you resonate with each other emotionally. Both of you feel very strongly towards one another. But whenever things get too extra, you know, like if you send them that one extra Snapchat, or if they send you that one extra sweet text message, or if you both send each other like sweet little messages on like Facebook Messenger, whatever it is that you're using to resonate with this person, or if you just pick up the phone and call them, like, it's just one step too extra. One of you always ends up doing that one extra thing that's a little too much, and the other person's just kind of like, I'm not gonna reply now, like, no. Or vice versa, if you do it to them, Sagittarius, if you do that one little thing that's one step too much, they're gonna look at you and they're gonna be like, I'm not responding to that. I'm going ghost mode on Snapchat now. I'm like unfollowing you on Facebook so I don't have to see every single one of your posts. Yeah. Like, you guys are mirroring each other, and it's almost like you feel that life is forcing you apart. Because obstacles always come by that force you to be distant. Distance could be a big thing here, a big factor. I'm seeing an ocean. So maybe you guys have oceans or beaches between one another, a space. If not that, I mean, if we look at both of these, this could represent one side and this could represent the other side. So maybe one of you lives on the East Coast and the other of you lives on the West Coast, or the west side of the U.S. East, so like, I don't know, Maryland, D.C., Virginia, Pennsylvania area. Then you got over here Oregon, Washington, Idaho, the Dakotas. I mean, there's more like the middle-ish. So. California, you know, like, that's what I'm seeing here. There's such a significant amount of distance that even if you guys were to consistently get on a same basis, you know, a same page basis where, okay, we're consistently talking to each other, we're consistently messaging each other, we're consistently communicating with one another, I like you, you like me, what does it matter? What does it matter? You can't physically be with one another. And that's why, as much as you both like each other, you're freaking mirroring each other. I mean, come on. You can't make anything come to fruition because of that distance. So, for you, as much as it pains you, you have to be the Ace of Swords. You have to take the initiative for yourself, Saggy. And in the past, you did. In the past, you came to the realization, okay, this is not good for me, I can't do this anymore, I just love you too damn much, and I just can't put myself in the position of talking to you on a semi-regular basis because it's just too much for me to handle. I just cannot handle this. I have to be able to see you, I have to be able to touch you, I have to be able to tell you, you know, how I feel in person, and all I can do is just see a picture of you or hear your voice maybe for like 2 seconds, and that's it. You cut out the love. And they, in their shadow stage, they feel that immense love for you, Sagittarius. They do. If this, I'm telling you, Cancer or Scorpio very strongly, I'm telling you. It's got to be one of those two. But they feel that immense intensity amount of love for you. Even though they don't show it to you, they don't express it to you, this is them externally towards you, right? Because you've sliced them out, Saggy. You made that decision in the past. I am better than this. I deserve someone here who can give me what it is that I want in a person, in a spouse, in a partner, in a boyfriend, in a friends with benefit scenario. I deserve better. This is what they express to you because they acknowledge the truth along with you, Saggy. But internally, they love you. They love you as much as you love them. An intense, passionate bond. A bond beyond years, beyond lifetimes. This is more than likely a love that you felt before in a past life that has come back and been reincarnated in this one. And that could explain, too, why you're feeling so passionately towards this person. Alright, so present energy for Saggies. What is the present love energy for all Sagittarius in love for November 2018? Leo? Are we dealing with the Leo now in the presence? In the present? Check out the Leo reading. You guys came up in the reading too. I mean, I'm telling you, Saggies, you'd be all over the place this month. What up with that? Talk to me, girlies. Talk to me, guys. Ah, too much, too much. Okay. It's telling me that I need top and bottom. That feels better. Okay. So, present energy for Saggies. Oh, boy. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Saggies, I love you. Just know that. I love you. Alright, what is the present love energy for the person that is resonating with Sagittarius? What is the present love energy for the person who is resonating with the Sagittarius in love? What is the love energy for the person who is resonating with the Sagittarius at the moment? What is the present love energy for the person who is resonating with the Sagittarius? They don't want to talk to you. They're ignoring you, Saggy. They're being stubborn. Yeah, they're being real stubborn. They're like, leave me alone. You hurt me enough, Saggy. Did you hurt someone, Saggy? Yeah, they really do not want to talk to you right now. This almost came out, but it didn't quite. The Knight of Pentacles almost came out. It's the present love energy for sitting with Sagittarius in love. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. You guys are like, well, tell us then. What's so freaking interesting? Alright, I'm getting there. Let me just, set the card straight. Okay. Saggies. ¿Qué onda, Saggies? What have you been doing, guys? Huh? Okay, Saggies. So, in the present moment, you did a Leo dirty. You did them dirty. Straight up. Alright, Saggies, real talk. Remember how in the past we kind of said to ourselves, I can't do this long distance thing anymore. Like, I just can't do it for myself, for my own well-being. I love you too damn much. You know how I feel. I know that you feel the way that I feel towards you because I can sense it. And when we are together, like if you guys meet up with one another, like say, I don't know, once a year, twice a year, whatever it may be, whenever you guys are together, you can feel it off the other person. You can sense it. When you guys are intimate with one another, you feel this connection, this magnetism that you never felt with anyone quite before. And it is beyond words amazing. So in the past, you having to make that decision to cut that person out was such an intense decision. That could also be why Scorpio came up so strongly for me in their energy field, because it was such an intense, emotional, deep, heartbreaking decision that you had to make in the past, Sagittarius. So in the present, what do I see? I see that you did move forward with that plan. You said, you know, I'm going to move forward and I'm going to find someone else, someone local, someone who I can be with on a regular basis, someone I don't have to, you know, just question, when am I going to see them again? You know, what are they doing? You know, and not having that consistency that you were looking after. Just really weird, Saggies, because you're not all about consistency, but damn, this person must have really had you, like, over the moon ecstatic for you to actually seek out consistency. That's so not in your nature, but we'll continue. Anyway, Saggies, you were looking for something consistent, someone who would consistently be there, be available for you day in, day night, you know, whatever it may be. You found that person. You found that person in a Leo. If it's not a Leo, someone who embodies that Leo energy, someone who is very regal, handsome, beautiful, generous, kind, courageous, very well spoken, strong. If they're not physically strong, they're mentally strong, spiritually strong, all of the above strong. I mean, when you're talking about the strength card, you're talking about the epitome of all that one person can handle. So if life comes at them with a spiritual conflict, bam, they can handle it. If life comes at them with an emotional conflict, bam, they can handle it. If physically their health isn't the greatest, they still overcome it. And you found that person. You found a person who blew your mind away. Someone who you were not expecting to find. Especially after being so heartbroken from your past, you know? You really felt deep for that person in the past. And for you to have found someone now, close by, who made you feel anew again, it made you feel like the Nine of Pentacles, like in your power, like you are everything. The way they talked about you, the way they flattered you, the way they made you feel, that comfort they gave you, that sincerity in their voice, the comfort in their heart. Like, one thing that's awesome, like if you ever think about like a lion's den, right? A lion's den is very comfortable. Very comfortable. So comfortable, I mean, this person probably has people who come over to hang out with them and probably end up spending the night sleeping on their couch or something because they just have such a great time being around them. They feel so at ease, so peaceful, so comforted that, you know, they forget that they have their own home. They forget that they have their own house. Like, that's what this person embodies energy-wise. So, for you, you took a chance with a Leo. You extended out to a Leo. And, unfortunately so, this person extended back to you. Not unfortunately so. I mean, it was very beautiful. It was very nice, very romantic, very emotional, very intense. You guys both grew with one another in this connection. And both of you are learning a lot from one another in this connection. Why am I being all dreadful about this? Oh, no. I wish we could just leave it at 2 cards. Can we just leave it at 2 cards, guys? Because, like, the first 2 cards are really nice. Can we just leave it? And then just walk away. And then just, you know, just call it a day. Strength reverse in yours and your energy. 2 of Cups in theirs. In your energy field, remember, reversals is the other person. They are the Leo, or they embody the Leo energy. You extended your cup to them. You extended love to them. If we put it upright, is beautiful. Look at that sun in the background. Look at that. Look how it glows. Look how it shines. Look how magnificent it is. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore, and love is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. But please don't break it, 'cause love was made for me and you. You guys really fell hard for one another. They made you feel on top of the world. They made you feel like if you didn't have confidence before Saggy, which I highly doubt, because, you know, come on, you're a Saggy. They oozed. They added to that confidence. They enhanced the confidence that you already had within yourself. And they made you realize, they exposed the sides of yourself that you never really took. Not that you took it for granted, but you never really. Here's the wonderful thing I love about Saggies, okay? We know we're the shit. We do. We know we're the shit. We know we can manifest anything we want in our lives. We know that, hey, unlike other people, yes, we have trials, yes, we have issues, yes, we have our moments, and, you know, just like everyone else, but we always keep that optimism in our minds. We always have that, you know what, it's going to work out in the end. It's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. And because we keep such a strong optimism, right, for the most part, about 99% of the time, it works. 99% of the time, it manifests. 99% of the time, it becomes actually even better than what we expected. So why would we not be optimistic in our life, you know? And because we know we have this ability, we're not egotistic about it. We're humble about it. Depending on how you are on the spectrum, you know? You could be very mature Sagittarius, or you could be a very immature Sagittarius. It just kind of depends. But in your light stage, which I'm seeing a lot of light, a lot of happiness, a lot of love, in your light stage, you're very humble. You acknowledge that, yes, I have a decent paying job. Yes, I, you know, can afford anything and everything that I want. Yes, I, you know, can dress very well, but maybe, I'll use this as an example because this is me. Maybe I still have like a 2000 some car that I already have paid off, but I refuse to buy a new car because I have a perfectly running car in my driveway. Why would I have to go out there and be extra and have a car payment every month? Nah, son. I'd rather use that money so I can go out to the beach whenever I want. I'd rather use that money so I can go shopping whenever I want. I'd rather use that money so I can invest and have a house, you know? Like, no. I'm cool. So, Saggies, we acknowledge we have the capability of doing everything and anything that we want, but we do not always acknowledge the attributes, the qualities, in order to get what we want. So, what do I mean? Let's say you're a manager, okay? I always use the manager thing because I'm a manager. Let's say you're a manager, right? And as a manager, what do you have to do? You have to have people skills, right? You have to be empathetic, and you have to be able to multitask. 3 things, right? Let's say you know you're really good at this job. You know you're really good at what you're doing. You know that you have the ability to, you know, ease in, ease out. You just have it on point. You're on the go. You got this down. Leo comes along and says, whoa, 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 like, what? You are awesome. Look at you go. Look at you with those people's skills. Look at you. Oh my gosh, I wish I could do that. I wish I could be that empathetic. I wish I could have, you know, the courage to just walk up to strangers and be like, da 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 da, bam, sale. What? That's awesome. And it enhances that which you already know. Internally, you already know. but you never really sat down and dissected every single quality, every single step needed to get there. You probably have, because you probably have some type of like goal list somewhere where you like set out your game plan, like, all right, I'm going to do A, B, C, D, Y, and then I'm going to get there. But what I mean is the attributes within yourself to get that manifestation, to make it happen for yourself. That's the part you haven't really dissected. I'm going to turn this off. So they come in, they give you that ego boost that enhance the existing amazing qualities that you already have within yourself. And now what do? Now what do they do? Let's find out. Ace of Cups. This is how they extended love to you. They would extend love to you by ensuring that you always felt like a queen. You always felt on top of your game, even if you didn't have makeup on. Even if you were wearing the same dirty clothes from the night before because you didn't bring extra clothes. Even if, I don't know, like you're sick and you're throwing up. It doesn't matter. They always made you feel comfortable, at peace, happy, content, and proud, and just super confident in yourself and your looks and your thoughts and your perspective and your ideas, your creativism, everything this person ever spoke out to you was in a positive manner, and you learned and you grew. This person taught you how to love, Sagittarius. You thought you knew what love was, but you didn't. There was a piece to the puzzle that you were missing, and that was this person. This person opened up your eyes. You had a spiritual awakening when you met this person. When they extended out to you, you were finally able to let go of those fallen cups from the past. You were finally able to embody the Six of Cups, you know? Six of Cups, we have 4 cups standing, 1 cup on top of the balcony, and 1 cup of the kids extending out. And I say kid because this is a past love. Anytime I see the kids show up, I think of it as like a past, like a younger love, like maybe like a first love type of thing, or just a love from your past. That past love that hurt you in the past, they no longer have that power over you. Because your new love was able to break through that past agony that you had. And guess what? You were no longer in your head about it. Now you were at peace. Now that you decided, I'm going to take my sword and I'm going to cut them out, you're in your strength. They helped you release and find your inner strength. Something that you had long ago thought, I can't do this. I can't embody this person anymore. I'm just not that person. Well, yes, Saggy. Yes, you are. They know it. I know it. Yes, you are, Saggy. You are that damn amazing. They lit that fire beneath you so that you could get rest, so that you could find for yourself that peace. You know how Saggies, we have so much energy, right? We have so much energy, guys, like so much energy. That for other people around us, they don't find that normal, especially a Leo. A Leo needs their sleep. Go to a zoo, you know, check out the little lions, and you'll see at least half of the herd will be sleeping. And then the other half will be hunting for the food. But that's just the normalcy of this world. Is a lot of people here, they require sleep. You know, the average adult requires between 7 and 9 hours of sleep. And typically 8 is like that solid ground for us, for most humans. Now, for us Sagittarius, this is why I'm saying us, because we tend to be more natural short sleepers. If we get 4 or 5 hours of sleep in us and we have a whole work day ahead of us, we're good. We'll get on the high road, we'll commute that hour and a half to our job, we'll work the 11-hour shift we got ahead of us, or 16-hour shift, whatever it may be, drive that hour and a half way back, probably pick up some food on the way because we'd be starving, and then come home, pass out and do it all over again. Like, we just have that in us. Like, we just can function very well on little sleep. This person helped you realize, not necessarily that you, I guess, AKA needed sleep, because sometimes we do need that extra sleep, but they helped you find a more peaceful routine when it came to your sleeping patterns. Beforehand, you were really in your head, really unable to rest properly whenever it came to, you're heartbroken. You had a lot on your plate. You had, love-wise, your heart was in pieces. And so, yes, it was really difficult for you to get any proper sleep. This person helped you find that in yourself. Now, vice versa, what did you do for them? You helped them find their stability in pentacles. You helped them find their joy for their work again. Before you, they gotten a little stale. They got into a bit of a not so great routine where they just kind of let things slide at the last minute. Procrastination, right? We know all about that, right, Saggies? Anyways, you come along and you help them get into their 10 of Pentacles state of mind. I have a purpose. I have a reason. I have, dreams I want to still manifest into my life. And in order for me to do that, I have to work hard. I have to work steady. I have to put forth the effort. You did that for them. Now, remember in the beginning where I was a little like, yes, this is amazing, but unfortunate, and I kind of let it slip? I'm sorry, guys. It ended. It's an amazing connection you had. It ended. And now, round 2 of heartbreak. Why did it end, Saggy? Why did it end? Saggies? You never let go of the past, did you? You thought that this person would finally help you heal those old wounds that cancer left in your heart. But they were still there. In their energy field, it looks like you cut them out. You ended the cycle. Saggies. Why? Because you weren't dealing with only this Leo. You had more people that you were talking to. You had more people who were still interested in you. You had no space to give them your all, your undivided attention. They wanted your undivided attention. They didn't want to be in a crowd anymore. They wanted, it's ironic because it's like this cycle that you thought you ended beforehand, Saggies, with the Cancer, it never ended. What I mean, sure, you might have stopped talking to that person, although I really doubt it. But let's say you did. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. All right, Saggies. Let's say you stopped talking to that Cancer who broke your heart. Okay, you stopped talking to them. But if you jumped into a relationship with this Leo before you had fully healed yourself from the agony, from the pain that this previous Cancer person in your life brought, then how on earth can you be surprised when that cycle continues? Now with you on the other side. Now you being the Cancer who breaks this person's heart. Do you see what I'm saying? Cycles don't end unless we allow ourselves the time to heal. And it seems, Saggy, like you're still continuing on the cycle. Because we got the Cancer. We've got the Leo. Who's this? It's not you. It's someone new. If you are not fully healed, this pattern, this destructive pattern will continue. Maybe now you'll go back to this Leo, and this Leo will become the other person. while you try to start something new with someone else. You have to make it clear for yourself and for those involved, because if you don't, you're not going to grow, you're not going to heal, you're not going to expand. If you're wondering why manifestation is coming very slowly for you, that's why. You're used to, if I put my all into everything, bam, 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 it happens. And I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still working for you. You know, Jupiter's still doing its whole lucky thing for you, but it's very slow. It's very robust. It's like, when is this roller coaster finally going to get to the top, and when are we going to start? So that's why you have so much internal baggage. Clean it up. Clean it up, Saggy. Because it's not fair to you, and it's not fair to the people around you. And if you don't clean it up ASAP, then I'm sorry, girlie. I'm sorry, boy. We're going to find ourselves in some karmic debt. Alright, what's the future energies for my Sagittarius in love? Alright, Sagittarius, what's the future energy for you in love? What's the future love energy for all Sagittarius? November 2018. Aha. Okay. Wow. Okay. We got all fire elements here. Saggy, you, right? Leo, strength. Emperor, Leo, or Aries. You dealing with an Aries now, Saggy? He said, I already tasted the one fire sign. They were nice. They made me feel good. This Aries looks like he wants to make me feel good. Because I don't feel good. So I just had to say bye to my Leo. And I need to feel good. Alrighty, what is the future love energy for the person that Sagittarius is resonating with? What is the future love energy? Okay, secrets. Okay. Just FYI, guys, you have 3 major arcanas that came up in your reading just now. Just saying. So, this month, it's almost like this month is preparing you for next month, because next month you're really going to be in your power. And happy early birthday for the Saggies that are born in November. What? I'm one of you, so shout out. I love you guys. Just saying. I'm not going to sing for you because this month I'm doing more Scorpio happy birthdays, you know. But next month, when it's your reading, I'll sing for you. I mean, and technically I did kind of sing for you, but it wasn't the happy birthdays. Alright guys, so in your future energies, what do I see? I see an Aries. Starting a new cycle with an Aries. It is upright though, so I feel you being very optimistic, very happy, very go-lucky about it. You know, true in your power. You're being very optimistic about it. Could be that in the past you were very devilish towards this Aries. Could be that in the past you're reconciling with someone who never fully let you go and you never fully let them go. So this isn't the Cancer that we're dealing with. Damn, Saggies. Y'all got a lot of people in your energy field, just saying. And you got a lot of people who are heartbroken by you at the moment, just saying. Anyways, let's continue. Sagittarius, this is someone who you have known in the past, so this isn't someone new. This is someone that you reconciled with just recently, or will be reconciling with before the end of the month. That being said, Tower card after that, so woo, we'll get there. Person in your energy field, you decided that you wanted to take a shot with this Aries. Why? Because you missed each other. Why? Because they missed you. They manifested you in their life. Not in a dark sense, like I put a spell on you. No, in a, man, if this is meant to be, fine, we won't be together. But if we are meant to be, please find your way back to me. And guess what, Saggies, you did. You saw the Aries, you saw how grounded they were, you saw how stable they were, you saw how willing they were to make the world happen for you, to make rainbow appears. You know, like, basically, they were your sunshine after the darkness. You know, one of my favorite quotes is, the darker the night, the closer you are to the first rays of sunlight. That's what this person was for you. You were in such a dark emotional sense of space, having to say goodbye to this Leo, having to say goodbye to that Cancer, you know, like not really understanding, what in the hell am I? Like, who am I? Like, what do I want? Like, what is it? What is going to make me happy? You know, I had these two perfectly amazing people and I just said bye. Why? Because you never let go of the past. You never truly appreciated the past when you had it. And now is your chance to do it. Now is your chance to do it right. To do it right in justice for the Aries, who always had your back. So, new cycle. New cycle with an Aries is what I'm seeing right here, right? Now, here's the thing about them. And their energy field, I'm getting the Priestess in reversed, right? High Priestess is typically secrets for me. Reversed means you're holding on to secrets, Sagittarius. So the secret here is that you told this Aries you're starting a fresh new cycle with them. However, here's the secret. The secret is that you, like it showed up in the previous, in the present, you are still fighting with yourself on starting fresh with this person. Not because you don't want to, but because you still are healing from the past. So be cautious. Again, we have to be healed. If we're not healed, the cycle will continue. I'm just saying. Anyways, in your energy field, we have the Devil reversed. In their energy field, we have the 10 of Wands. This person is literally breaking their back for you. This person is doing everything they can to ensure that you're happy this time around. They manifested you. They wanted you to come back. They prayed for you. They cried for you. They begged for you. And now you're back. Now you're here. Oh my gosh, now it's my chance, you know? And they don't even really know what to do with it. So what they're doing is literally, if you ask for something, bam, they give it to you. If you are upset because of something, you know, let's say you're really craving Chick-fil-A and it's Sunday and Monday comes around and they bring you Chick-fil-A and you're just like, whoa, this is awesome, thank you. Yes, they are doing anything and everything that they can do. They only have 30 minutes for their break. They literally went to Chick-fil-A, picked up the food, drove to your job, dropped off the food, drove back in time for them. They basically wasted their whole 30-minute break just trying to please you. So if they're not physically backing in work, so maybe this person works in construction, or maybe this person works in a warehouse of some sorts, something manual labor wise. So this person is literally breaking their back to please you. And Devil in reverse for you, Saggies, I'm actually seeing this as a very positive card. I'm not seeing it as, you know, the other person embodying that devil energy, but I am seeing it as you finally acknowledging the devil energy within yourself. It had the World card before this, right? So you acknowledge, in order for me to have a brand new cycle, in order for me to start fresh, in order for me to actually make this work, I have to let go of that which does not serve me. I have to let go of the sexual intensity I had with this previous Leo. I have to let go of the passionate love that I felt with this Cancer. I just cannot hold on. Four of Pentacles. I cannot hold on to this devil energy within me. If I want to have a solid relationship, I have to break old habits. I have to break the habits that always led me to either being the heartbroken one or being the heartbreaker. Why? Love was made for me and you, right? All it takes is looking at someone and them being your only one. All right, dissect those lyrics. I think that's sung by Nat King Cole, if I'm not mistaken, L.O.V.E. Look that up. Look that song up, because those lyrics will probably resonate with you. I mean, guys, you have to pick one. Whether it's the Cancer, whether it's the Leo, whether it's this Aries. I'm going go with the Aries, because the Aries seems to have a solid head on their shoulders, and they really freaking care about you a lot. And I don't see any deception with them. I see it in you, Saggies. Just saying. I mean, I could be a little deceptive. I'll say it right now. I've been very deceptive in the past. I've been a liar, been a cheater. I have manipulated people, like, I know it and I accept it and I'm sorry and I've apologized to those people, and I know that apologies don't do much, but I did. I acknowledged those habits, I apologized, I stood up for them, and I took that upon myself because it was something that I had chosen. I chose that path. And so, just like I chose that path, I had to accept those consequences. Now, if you make better decisions and go on a better life path for yourself, then guess what? You're going to get better consequences. So that's what you want now. You've acknowledged now with your past cycles, you've acknowledged now with your past love, your past heartaches, that I do keep doing this to myself. And why? Why do I keep doing this to myself? Do I really want to be 40 doing this still to myself? No, I don't. So I have to let go of these bad habits. If all I've been looking for in the past is sex, I have to let go of it. Because love, true intimacy, it's not all about sex. It isn't. It really isn't. You can be with someone, they can be the best sexual partner you've ever had in your entire freaking life. Like, freaking make you feel fireworks every single time. You know, like, it's just bam, 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 bam. Like, you can't stop. Like, sexathons all day, all night. And they could still not be the right partner for you. You can have someone who maybe the sex isn't all that, like, crazy, mad, like, intense, like, blah, 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 you know? But, man, this person gets me. Man, this person understands me. Man, oh man. Who are you? Find your middle ground. Okay? And you're finding it. I don't have to tell you, because it's going to happen whether you like it or not. Tower card. Tower in reversed. This is going to happen to you and to them. You're both going to have an aha moment. And when that aha moment appears, they will then start to feel the love, start to produce the same thing that you were once given. Remember how in the present energy, we saw you as the Nine of Pentacles, right? And this was because that Leo person, or whomever, you know, it was that you're resonating with, if it's not a Leo, whomever you were resonating with at the time, you know, they gave you that, they enhanced that within you. They enhanced that, oh, I am amazing, you know? Not in a gregarious way, but in a very humbling experience for you to open up your eyes to the reality of how truly amazing you are. You're doing that for this person now. So I came up reversed. They were stuck in their shadows until you came along and flipped them up. Help them realize, I am worthy of this. Someone helped you realize that. So you paid it forward with this person. And in doing so, that helped you release this negative mindset. That helped you release all those burdens that you had carrying within you. You no longer want to be tied down to the devil. You no longer want to be tied down to that inner shadow state of yourself. Because you know better. You've learned better. You had to overcome all of these karmic obstacles so you could get to your soulmate. Or twin flame. I'm seeing a lot of doubles. So it's gonna be intense for you when this hits you, Saggy, but it's gonna be so worth it because this person's coming up as 2 Pentacles reversed. So that means you're finally no longer juggling. You finally, Sagittarius, you of all zodiac signs, have finally made your choice, have finally made your decision, and are sticking strong and firm in your decision. You have decided that this person is worthy of your time, worthy of your affection, worthy of everything that it is that you can give to them, so that you can have an infinite amount of stability. This is a strong, deep connection. If this isn't twin flame, it's a very strong soulmate. I love you guys. When this Tower moment hits, don't be scared. All right? Let those downloads come from the universe. Allow your intuition to speak to you. Allow your spirit guides to speak the truth, because it's there. Once you acknowledge it for yourselves, once you have that realization, that epiphany that hits you and goes, wow, I do love you. I do want to make this work. I do want to have a happy family with you. I want you, only you, no one else. No more games. No more games. Wow, Saggies. That was very beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing that with me, Saggies. I love you to death. I hope that you remain the positive little rays of sunshines that you are. And please, 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 by all means, stay everlastingly sunny. Spread it, because a little goes a long way. Love you guys.